everybody, I'm HPL from HPL TV and welcome back to a new video. Today's clip comes from the Steve Wilkos show. For those of you who don't know about the Steve Wilkos show, it's kind of similar to the Jerry Springer show where they bring people out and there's a lot of drama, usually related to sex or some sort of relationship. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just look up the Steve Wilkos show or Jerry Springer and watch a few clips, you'll understand. But yeah, the video that we're going to be looking at today is called Father and Daughter Admit to Having Sex.
I've been having sexual relationships with him ever since I was 18.
Well, you are 18, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you're sleeping with your father. You proved to us that this is actually a true story. This isn't something you made up. You took a lie detector test.
Yes, I did.
And you're the one who insisted on taking it.
Wait a minute, I don't understand. Now, for anyone who's ever seen one of these videos before, you know that there's usually some sort of reason for them being on the show. Whether it's confronting an abusive ex, or a pregnancy test, or something like that. But so far, it seems there's no reason for them to be here. This lady just comes out bragging, yeah, I have sex with my dad.
I'm tired of keeping it a secret.
Oh, okay, so she's here because she wants to tell everybody. That's somehow worse. Now, I'd be lying if I said I'm not judging these people, because I am. It's incest. It's fucking wrong. But even if you are gonna do that, keep that behind closed doors. You know, we don't gotta know about that.
It's been a secret for 9 months now. And
You've been sleeping with your father for 9 months.
yes, and we are actually in a relationship.
Oh no, it's romantic as well. Ew. Imagine how her mom might feel. I mean, I'm sure, you know, her parents are divorced, but imagine having a kid and then the kid grows up and steals your man. How sad is that? Wow, that's really passionate. I know this is a bad time for me to make a joke, but I guess this takes the term daddy to a whole new level, if you know what I mean. Up top, high five me.
We have a father who not only preys upon his own daughter, takes advantage of her.
Look at his face. What do you know? You don't know shit. I'm having sex with my daughter. Nothing wrong with that. She's 18.
Praise.
I'm not preying upon her.
Are you sleeping with her?
Yeah, but you're
First of all, why are you sitting in my chair? Get the hell out of my chair!
Something I love about Steve Wilkos is he doesn't have any sympathy for the bad people that come on this show. I think on a lot of shows they kind of give them a pass, but he doesn't do that, and I respect him for that.
I never raised her.
Get out of my chair.
I never changed her diapers. I never fed her.
What are you doing? You're making it worse. No, let me explain to you why it's okay for me to have sex with my daughter. I was a shit father, okay? So this is me making up for lost time in a different way.
Stand up out of my chair.
I have never done any of that.
Stand up and talk to me. You're a man. You could talk to me on your feet.
Yeah, I am a man.
There you go. There you go.
You know shit's about to get real when they throw a chair. That chair looks expensive, you know, you don't throw that over nothing. You'd have to make me pretty mad for me to throw a nice-ass chair like that.
Out of all my past relationships, I have never, ever got along with anybody so good in my life. And she's just everything I always wanted. And it just happens to be, yeah, by blood, she's my daughter.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a coincidence that I'm having sex with someone who happens to be my daughter. It's not because I'm disgusting. Why are they both being so casual about this? That's what you gotta do when you go on these shows. You gotta play it down and act like it's not a big deal. So that's it for that video, but I figured, you know, since it wasn't very long, and I hate to admit was a little bit entertaining, I thought we'd watch another one. Now, this next video is about basically the same thing, only it's a different family. It's called Are My Husband and Daughter Having Sex? Another example of someone raising a child, and then the child goes on to steal their man.
I think that my husband has been sleeping with my daughter. My daughter and husband and I decided to live together as a family. Right away, they had a rapport with each other. They would make plans together, not involving me.
A girl and her dad wanted to spend quality time together. They're obviously having sex. I mean, I'm sure that they are having sex, but I'm just saying, if this is the only evidence you have, you shouldn't be on this show. They were spending time together without me.
I have never slept with my mom's husband.
Okay, that makes me suspicious. She's referring to her dad as her mom's husband. That makes it seem like she's in denial that he's her dad. No, I'm not having sex with my dad. I'm having sex with my mom's husband. Two different things.
Nor would I want to sleep with her husband. If I wanted to sleep with her husband, I would have slept with him the first night that he hit on me at the bar when I first met him.
Wait a minute, I don't understand. They're father and daughter and they met at the bar. And he was hitting on her. This makes no sense.
One night, my husband and I get a phone call all of a sudden. It's my daughter, Holly. She says, Mom, will you come and pick me up? I got in a fight with As we're getting there, my husband, out of the blue, grabs my hand and says, Shane, I want you not to listen to your daughter Holly. No matter what she says to you tonight, believe me, I love only you.
That's not suspicious. Babe, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. I know our daughter's gonna be saying that I slept with her, but you need to believe me. Do I have any evidence that didn't happen? No.
Could you be being paranoid about this?
I, honest to golly, for the first 2 months thought I was.
But that, like a lot of times when people say, I have a gut feeling,
Yeah.
the gut's usually right.
I kept telling myself, I don't want to wind up on Jerry Springer. I'm not crazy. I better not think that
Don't worry, we haven't gone that far. It's only the Steve Wilkos show. That's kind of insulting.
way. My daughter wouldn't do that to me. She loves me. You know, I got so much on going on my plate. I should just let it be and stop thinking that way. And you know what happened after 2 months? You know what happened. Holly told me that you wanted to do it.
I did not come on this show to have you put me down. You brought me here to
How am I
put me out
putting
there
you
for
down?
sleeping with your husband.
Okay, so he is her stepfather. So yeah, I mean, it seems like you're just very jealous.
That's how
He wanted
I never slept with your. I was drunk. You pissed me off. I didn't know how else to hurt you. I said it once. And you know what? He hit on me the first night we met, but then I hooked him up with you, and for 4 years he's been with you.
Whoa, wait a minute. She introduced them to each other? The plot thickens.
Have you ever propositioned Holly for sex? He said no. Have you ever had sexual physical contact with Holly? He said no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with Holly? He said no. Robert did not tell the truth.
Wait, why is she surprised? Wait a minute, what are you talking about? Stop pleading ignorance, you were there.
Have you ever propositioned Rob for sex? She said no. Have you ever had sexual physical contact with Rob? She said no. Have you ever had sexual physical intercourse with Rob? She said no. She did not tell the truth.
What is that reaction to Holly? You're gonna get spanked when we get home. What did I tell you about sleeping with my husband? So that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Make it make sense, make it make sense. I can't hide a heart in the black tent. You were off the bullshit.